Can you share a time when being a nervous participant told you something important about yourself? Can you share a time when being a nervous participant told you something important about yourself? Well, I have to welcome Lester.
That's a great question for me, because in this contest season, participating, I went into the contest with the intention to do a speech I was preparing for quite a long time, and midnight that night, as I was practicing it, I said, this just won't fly. And I had another speech that was sort of like rolling in the back of my mind, and I decided at that point that I would change the speech. So I had just from the morning until noontime to come up with a new speech. And it was devastating, because in the States, at the Toastmasters meeting, a lot of times it's a small club and people don't show up, and I've done a lot of hot seat speeches. And it was easy to get up and give the speech, watch the time, and get it done, right? But for a contest speech, the amount of time you have to spend crafting it, counting words, cutting it down, cut, until you wonder how you can't go any further. And to memorize every single word, 脑筋老了. So it is not so easy. And contest day, I was in the hallway just listening to my speech and really trying to memorize it, and all of a sudden someone called, Lester, you're next. So I ran up the stairs and came. You talk about nervousness. And all the way down the line, I kept on changing my speech, even through the area contest and the division. And that was really to my detriment, because at the division speech, I had refined it to where I was happy with it, but I didn't have enough time to memorize it. And it was sort of like driving a manual transmission car when you don't have the seal. It's like tunk, 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 tunk. So it was not my greatest, but that's what it is to be nervous, and that's my story.